that lived in the area. He was just a kid at the time, and he worked at the funeral home. And one day when he was at the funeral home, he got a call from the government, and basically they were asking for small caskets. And so about like a day later, whenever all this news about the Roswell crash comes out, and this guy's like, holy shit, they're calling me for these small caskets. And they kept calling him. They kept asking questions like, about like the body not decomposing and just like lots of weird stuff.
Oh, man.
And then his story is that he went down to like some part of the base, whether it's like the emergency room or some part of the base, and he said he saw the crash debris while he went down there, and he said that there were geometric shapes on the debris as well. So like you have multiple people saying like
That's
Right.
multiple
They all have the
witnesses.
same account, It's like
They're all seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's what's weird. And like I feel like, when you say you don't believe in aliens, you don't believe in these people that experience Roswell. That's what you're saying. You're saying like all the people that reclaim this stuff that lived in Roswell and around the area, you don't believe their story. And that's what's crazy. Because imagine if you're those people that like you had this crazy thing. Like, no, I'm telling you, like my dad woke me up in the middle of the night and showed me this shit, and none of you will believe me. Like imagine that feeling, and that actually happened.
Yeah.
So it's like when you say like, oh, I don't believe in extraterrestrials, that's because like you're just thinking like, oh, spaceships, whatever. But like there's actually like people on this earth that were like crazy affected, and like they're on their deathbed. Like if you look at all the people that came out to talk about Roswell, it was all when they're like 80 years old.
Yeah.
And they're like,
they
this is
knew
what
like
happened.
they couldn't talk about
Yeah,
it.
like the footage is all like, older people talking about it. And they waited their whole entire lives because they were scared to talk about it.
Yeah.